Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Xena. Today I'm actually going to be doing a haul as I recently went overseas and went pretty damn crazy with the credit card, particularly when it came to buying cosmetics. And so I've decided I'm going to do a couple of hauls. The haul that I'm doing today will be drugstore products, and then the next tutorial I will do the high-end products. So I spent most of my time in the States, and that's where the majority of this stuff is from. And just quietly, I love the States. It is just so bloody cool. Awesome people, awesome like cities and countryside, and everything about it was just awesome. And yeah, let's just say I shopped like a mofo over there, crazy person with a credit card. Anyhow, let's get started because I've got a buttload of stuff to go through. So let me start off with these bad boys. A friend of mine, a Japanese friend of mine, gave me something similar to this about 3 billion years ago, and I've never been able to find it ever since. So these things, and I'm sure you would have thought they'd be available in Australia, but I've never seen them before. So as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh my god, I have to get 20 packets. So these are little pieces of paper like this, and what you do is you blot them on in your oily areas on your face. So it soaks up the oil so that when you're in a club and it's really hot and someone pulls out a camera and you're all shiny like a motherfucker, you are able to blot yourself before the camera comes out, and your skin doesn't look shiny like a grease ball basically. So for $1.50, best thing ever, seriously. So happy that I found these. And the other thing, in Australia where I live, cosmetics are really expensive. Even the drugstore products, they're obviously less expensive than the high-end ones, but in comparison to European and USA standards, they're still pretty damn expensive. So yeah, hence why, another reason why I went absolutely mental over there. Especially when it comes to, I wear a lot of fake lashes, especially in nighttime. So buying lashes over here, you can get really cheap ones, I guess, for as little as, I don't know, $4 or $5. But in the States, I got this thing. Sorry, I've already used a couple. And this cost me, I think, like $3 or $4. And there's how many pairs? 5 pairs in here. So awesome. And I got these ones as well. A bit more fancy. And then I found this palette, and this palette was so disgustingly cheap that I'm actually worried that if I put it on my eyeballs it's going to burn the retinas out, but I'll take my chances. This palette was I think $1.50 in, I think, Kmart it was, and I saw it and I thought, wow, what awesome colours it's got. So I grabbed that one, and it was the second last one there, so looks like other people had the same sort of idea that I did. So I'm looking forward to trying that one out. Next thing I got was NYX Jumbo pencils in milk, and again, they're really hard to find in Australia, so when I saw these in Target, I went nuts and I bought 3 straight away, and I use them pretty much every day, so I know I'll get through them very quickly. The next thing I bought was, I'm not really, because I wear a lot of eye makeup, I make the eyes quite heavy because I've got really small eyes, so I kind of like to make them sort of bigger, and I've got a small mouth as well, take the emphasis off my mouth. I don't tend to wear many lipsticks, so I wear sort of more gloss and just get really, keep the eyes quite heavy. But for the sake of tutorials, I decided I will buy a few lipsticks and get cheap ones because it's not going to matter. So I bought a whole bunch. Got this one from Wet n Wild. It's like a bright orange. I'm really into the oranges at the moment. This was also really cheap. Then I got this one from Milani in this really kick-ass purple colour, and of course it's not coming up on the camera, but I'll show you that. Oh man, it's like a really bright purple. How cool is that? And I also got this one by Wet n Wild. Still seals, but it's again not coming up on camera. It's a really fluoro pink. Very cool. To do the teeth whitening before that, so I don't look like I've got yellow teeth next to it. Then I got this one. This one is by NYX, and this is really cool. This is, I'm actually going to try and take the lid off it so I can show you guys. Give me a second. Here we go. This one is really, really cool. Also like next to nothing, like maybe $2 or $3. And this one is actually a dual color. So you've got, let me open it up. You've got purple on one side and you've got pink on the other. So how cool is that? 2-in-1 lipstick. I'll definitely be trying that one out. Next thing I got a couple of nudes. This one's by NYX, and just a really nice nude color. This one I probably will wear just because, yeah, goes well with the when you've got a lot going on with the eyes. And the next thing I got was by Maybelline. This is called Master Glaze. It's a blush stick, so it's I've used this already. It's pretty cool. Again, it's in pink, but again, it's not showing up on my camera. So you basically dab it onto your cheeks and you rub it in, and you've got yeah, nice blusher. And again, this was like, I don't know, a few dollars anyway. So yeah, why the hell not? Next thing I got was this lip gloss from Wet n Wild. Big fan of lip glosses. I do wear those a lot. This one's a nice bright pink color, but it actually goes on, hang on, I'm going to swatch it for you. It goes on pretty much clear with just a pink tinge to it, so you can hardly see it, but it does look good on the lips. I used that one already and big fan. Next thing I got is a E.L.F Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. So, hang on, I'll just show it to you. So what this thing is it's got two sides to it. One side you use on your mascara and you put it over your existing mascara, I guess, just to maybe lengthen the lashes even more and sort of put a coating on it. And the other side, and this is the main reason why I got it, it has it goes on your lashes. So once you sort of draw your lashes in, I guess it's like a hairspray for your lashes or a hair gel for your lashes. So once you draw your lashes in, you put this over the top. And it just sort of sets them in place and stops all the squiggly, you know, yucky pieces of eyebrow sort of, you know, I don't know if you're in the wind or something like that, who knows, but you know, every now and again you sort of get one random eyebrow going somewhere, so it kind of sets them in place. This was $1 from Target, so good. And I've actually got it on right now and I'm loving it. Very, very good. Next thing I got, this was in the bargain bin, and I'm not usually a bargain bin person, but hey, you know, you're in the States, why the hell not? This one's by Milani, and this is an eyeshadow stick. So I'll just show it to you. It's a really, really cool blue color. So not only can you use it as an eyeliner, but you can actually use it as a base. So like, I guess, you know, I do wear a lot of blue eyeshadows, so put it on as base, put your blue eyeshadows over the top, and it'll make the colours pop even more. And it also acts as a good sort of sticky base so that your eyeshadows last even longer. So yeah, pretty happy with that one, and I think I paid $1.50 for it, something ridiculous like that. Next thing I got was a Radiant Finishing Powder from NYX. I haven't seen this before, but how cool is it? So it is basically like, it looks like that. And all you do, I think, is you put a brush into it and you just put it over your face to, I guess, set everything in place and to give your face like a nice little, I don't think it's actually got shimmer in it, but I don't know. I guess it does have particles of colour in it, so I guess it sort of, you know, gives your skin another boost. Haven't tried that one yet, but looking forward to giving it a whirl. Next thing I got, this was also in the bargain bin. This is Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And this is cool also just because of the colour, so I will definitely be wearing this one. This is like a electric blue eyeliner that I would probably wear. So if I've got my black eyeliner on, I'll wear that over the top of it, or just above it, just to give it sort of a bit more dimension. So I'll definitely be doing a tutorial with that. And the next thing I got, I've been watching a lot of tutorials online, and people were talking about, like, I've always been one that I don't mind spending a bit of money on brushes when it comes to, you know, doing your eyes and whatnot. So I've got a lot of MAC brushes, a lot of Sigma brushes, but a lot of the tutorials that I've been watching online, people have been talking about how good Sonia Kashuk brushes are, which were available in Target. So as soon as I saw a Target, you know, I ran in there and I went a bit mental with the Sonia Kashuk brushes. So I bought, oh hang on, that's not one. I bought a whole bunch of brushes, and I've used them already, and can I just say they are fabulous. So this one, like, it's quite fat, but it's really, really good for just putting like an eyeshadow base on, and it's really, really quick and easy to, you know, to put it on, like, because the brush is so thick. Then I got this brush here, also for applying eyeshadow, but also because it's so thick you can kind of blend with it as well. So that's a really good brush, especially for, I guess, if you're traveling, you don't want to take too much crap with you. So it sort of works like a two-in-one brush. Then I got this bent eyeliner brush, and big fan. I've already used it a bunch of times, and yeah, it's really, really good. And then I just got a couple of others. This one, I guess, for doing your inner corner and maybe even your lash line, and this one is just for applying, you know, eyeshadow onto the lid, because you can never have enough of those. Especially since I don't like to use the same brush, like to put into multiple colours, because I like to keep the brushes clean. So I do have a lot of those, and yeah, these brushes ranged, I think, from, I think the cheapest one was, I don't know, maybe $4 or $5, all the way up to about 11 or 12. But yeah, compared to how much you pay for, you know, your sort of more expensive brushes like your MAC and your Sigma, like it's so cheap, and they're really, really good quality. And the other one I got, and I think this was about $1.50 as well, this is an E.L.F. Concealer brush, and this is fabulous. This is one that I've been looking for. Basically, when I put my my liquid foundation on, I find that if I don't set it underneath the eye, but I find that by the end of the day, I've got, like, you know, panda eyes, got the whole, you know, mascara and stuff all hanging out down there, which is like really god-awful look. So this is fabulous when applying, so when you apply your makeup, put it into finishing powder, and it just fits perfectly under the eyes to put the finishing powder on, and voila, you've got, you know, flawless makeup on that lasts all day. Brilliant. Best $1.50 I ever spent, seriously. So that was all the stuff that I got from the States. I also went to Europe because most of my family live there, including my beloved. So the next little stuff I got from Slovakia. And these are all, you know, El Cheapo brands, but also quite good. So I got this one from Catrice, like a nice deep purple. And actually, by the same brand, Catrice, I also got this liquid eyeshadow, liquid metal eyeshadow. And this one is awesome because I'm currently really into my metal, sort of metallic looks. I'll just swatch this. Probably not as pigmented as I like, but the colour is really, really nice. As you can see, it's got a really nice metallic tinge to it, so I'll definitely be doing something with that. Actually, on the finger, it's awesome, like super pigmented and super colourful. So yeah, I don't know what was going on with the swatch, but yeah, again, for the price, unbelievably good. Next one, also by Catrice, is a wet and dry shadow. I don't usually tend to use wet shadows too much, just because I don't know if I do it right or whatnot, but I find that they do crease on me for some reason. But I'll definitely be using the dry version of this. So it looks a bit all over the shop in there, but when you stick your finger in it, it's this beautiful metallic, sort of blacky brown with sort of flecks of gold. So that will look awesome as a smoky eye, or, you know, pretty much with anything. It'll go with anything. So again, best €2.90 I overspent. This is another metallic colour, like a really, really cool sort of cobalty metallic blue. How cool is that? So yeah, can't wait to use these in a tutorial. Next thing on my list, I'm going to be showing you a couple of little eyeshadows that I picked up. These were from Slovakia, and these were like 95 euro cents each, which ends up being like $1.20, $1.30. And they're really, really cool. They come in, you know, all different colours, and you can kind of stack them up, and, you know, they're pretty, like, you know, funky size and whatnot. And if you're like me and you have, you know, hundreds of thousands of different eyeshadows, it's often good to get sort of small sizes because you know you're never going to use all of the ones that you have. So, you know, when they come in small sizes like this, I always jump at the chance to buy them, especially at such a cheap price. But I got these two colors. So I got this nice fuchsia, which of course doesn't show up on camera, but fairly pigmented. It's not the best I've ever seen, but for that price, like, you know, what do you expect? And then I got this nice spring green color. How awesome is that? And there is the swatch of it. Also fairly pigmented, but definitely something I'll be using. And finally, I got something, I guess it's similar to a chapstick. In Europe, this brand is called Labello, and I think elsewhere in the world it just goes by Nivea. But this, I guess, lip protector really is something I've been using since I was a little kid, and these days, like, they come in like literally, I don't know, 20 or 30 different colors and flavors. I've tried heaps of them, but I always keep going back to the original. But it is just the best thing ever. Like, it smells really nice, it lasts on your lips forever, and it is so good, like, for especially when you're on a plane, or, you know, when you constantly have like dry lips like I do. It's just seriously the best thing ever. So whenever I'm in Europe, I always, you know, stock up on these things. So they're really good. So yeah, that pretty much concludes my drugstore haul for Europe and US. For my next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the high-end haul that I got. Like, I'll be showing you the products that I got from US and Europe, mainly US, because they, in comparison to Australia, are so unbelievably cheap, and I went absolutely mental. So I'm looking forward to bringing that tutorial to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting all of the product names from this haul into the description box below, so you'll be able to see what everything is called. And I kept receipts for some of the things, so where possible I'll put prices down as well. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and looking forward to bringing you the next haul very soon. Until then, catch you later. Bye.